Hello everyone, my name is Steven, and we're going to get into the world of level design today. This is the level I'm making for a game called Prodeus, and you'll quickly notice that it's a Doom clone. So in this level, my idea is designed it as a beginning level. We quickly establish that the player is crash landed on some sort of planet, and we need to get going. We teach the player the initial core mechanics of the game, the first being to run, jump, and we also show the player their indicated location, giving them a goal to look for. We introduce the player to the beginning of combat and the last core mechanic. If the player attempts to jump ahead, they quickly notice that the door is closed, indicating that they must fight in order to proceed. We reward the player with a checkpoint and our first weapon. We show the player how to use the weapon and allow the player a chance to use the weapon. We introduce armor pickups and also the idea of multiple enemies and multiple weapons. We show the goal ahead, and we also reward the player for exploration. In this case, armor and ammo, as well as an early preview at a third weapon. We also introduce the danger of lava. And we start to introduce the mechanic of jumping to avoid hazards. We then give the player the third weapon and teach them how to use it if they haven't figured it out already. We reward the player again and provide them with their first player ability, a double jump. This allows the player more opportunities and how to go about combat. We can quickly see that these sniper guys are a force to be dealt with. Oof. We also introduced the idea of a fourth enemy type, the hazmat enemy. And we also want to reward the player for keeping mobile with health, armor, and weapons. We want to make each combat challenging, not impossible. In this next room, we reward the player with another weapon and another checkpoint. We see that there is a sniper enemy in this room, and know that he either should be avoided or taken out quickly. We can utilize the hazmat enemies to our advantage too, as they will also cause damage to the enemies. We also introduce the character to their first mini-boss. Upon their death, we reward the player with the key and the opportunity to proceed. We reward the player again with a checkpoint and show them that the environment will continue to change. The player can utilize the double jump to try and skip ahead to speedrun or be patient. In this case, I took a chance. The player is rewarded again with another checkpoint, so as to, if they fall, they do not have to proceed from the beginning. We add small combat here to reduce the amount of downtime. A little is okay, a lot I think is too much. We pushed the idea of using a double jump. Or, again, you can sit back and shoot him from afar. I think it's more fun to rush them. In this case, at least. Upon completion of the room, the player is rewarded with their second ability, a new weapon, a checkpoint, and a preview as to what's to come. Where are you, little buddy? There you are. We introduce the player to our second mini-boss and give the player a chance, or force the player into utilizing their terrain for their protection. We then have another round of combat and give the player a chance to utilize the weapon from the mini-boss. It is a risk to stand there and fire, but it sure is fun. We reward the player with another checkpoint and another weapon. I consider this room another reward, as we did all that running and jumping. It's nice to just sit back and go ham. We also give the player a preview at the final room. And this room is still a work in progress, so we'll give you this preview, and I will stop the video there. If you have any comments or feedback, please leave it in the comments below. Once again, my name is Steve. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next blockout.